Hello.
What is up?
Fresh out the oven.
Episode 30.
30.
Sunny day version.
Mm-hmm.
First episode that we are doing before 3 or 4 o'clock.
Filming a little bit early today.
I think the earliest before now was 6.
Yeah.
So
We've also been only doing it during colder winter months. So the sun set at like 5.
Yeah.
So
It's most of the time. Most of the time it's dark
busting out the shades for today.
because we're used to the darkness.
30th episode special during the day. Sunglasses on. Ready,
Big
set,
one.
go.
We're celebrating a big milestone here.
Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go.
It is my shield. It is my cloak. It is my cape. Sorry.
What is
Where's
that?
that from?
It's some random Kid Cudi song where he talks about darkness. I think it's Maniac.
We were literally talking about this earlier, bro. I think when Kid Cudi peaked, I think life kind of peaked.
Dude.
Like
I mean, he's fire, bro.
Like, I'm sorry to say it, but
Well, and I think another thing we mentioned is we were lucky to peak in high school around the time that Kid Cudi was peaking.
yeah.
I think it's a good time to be listening to Cudi as in high
Pursuit
school.
of Happiness in high school.
Oh, yeah.
my god.
Oh yeah, he said something
my
about
God.
something about the darkness, how he wants to marry it or something like that.
What is it? What's the song?
It's called Maniac.
I don't know what.
Fuck, how does it go?
I'm trying to go into
I wear my shades at night so I can look in the abyss. I see something and nothingness. So you could figure this. Put black holes in my jar lid. You never heard that one?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
It's kind of impressive, though.
Yeah, thank you.
It's kind of sick.
Quick Kid Cudi.
In this basement, bro, he rapped the entirety of Great Influence by Puya out of nowhere.
I remember
we were
that.
just sitting in silence, and he randomly just busted it out. And that was the first time
Pretty
I
sure
ever
we were
heard
watching Cody Co.
It. Yeah.
or something.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure we muted it, because we were all kind of watching him do it. It was one of those...
Music has that special thing where you don't remember it, and then you have one line, and then you remember the whole song.
Yeah.
Like,
Once you get one line, and you're like, oh,
yeah.
Oh, that.
Ding,
Oh.
ding, ding, ding.
oh.
It's like that thing where you hit at the carnival, and then it just goes up.
Mm-hmm.
You're like slowly raising your
Just-
vibe.
That, like, the thing at, like, Boondocks where you, like, do it, and it's like the fish wheel.
Yeah.
And it's like clicking, and it's like click, click, click,
Yeah.
1,000 tickets.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
20,
it's like.
2800.
2800. Did you guys ever go to Boondocks or anything like that?
Well,
Oh,
yeah. Is that a question?
Yeah.
Is it a question if we've been to a place like Boondocks?
Dude,
I think everybody's
What
gone.
about Hoko, the
But
Hollywood
I guess
Connection?
I should say specifically Boondocks.
Have you been to Hollywood Connection?
I don't think so. Is it here?
It used to be. It used to be like massive in West Valley, I think.
Mm.
It was right by the Valley Fair Mall and the Grizzlies,
Oh.
where the Grizzlies play hockey. Sorry. Shouts out to anyone that knows about Hollywood Connection. I guess I'm the
Never
only
heard
one
that
here.
shit.
Well, dude, I don't know. Make my way to West Valley at much at all.
Much at all.
I don't know West Valley for shit. I don't even know the mall you're talking about.
I know what mall you're talking about.
I know
You
where
know
the
Valley Fair.
Grizzlies play
Yeah.
though. I know where the Grizzlies play.
Grizz play.
I know
Did you know we're getting a NHL team?
the Utah
The
Coyotes.
Arizona.
Now the Utah
Yeah.
Coyotes.
Pretty crazy.
Are they
I don't
gonna
know,
do it at
Loki.
Delta?
What?
The Delta Center?
Or they just do
I
it
think
at the
so.
Maverick Center where the Grizzlies
I
play.
think they're building something else though.
Really?
I think I don't. I could be wrong. I think I am wrong, but.
I thought we were going to get an MLB team before that.
Well, I think
That's what I was
wasn't-
gonna
I
say,
think there
this
was
is
talk.
crazy.
There was. I don't think we were ever gonna get it because I remember Vegas got it, but while they were building the stadium, I think they were like, "Well, where are they gonna play?" And there was like a talk for one season they would play at Utah,
Oh, okay.
but that's not. happening
yeah.
Well,
anymore.
I mean, I remember it was like Cox, the governor or
Mhm.
the mayor. I don't know which one,
Whatever
but
it
the
is.
state guy in charge of the Utah. He was
No,
talking
you know the
about
guy.
he was talking about getting a football team when the NFL decided to expand, and then all of a sudden it was an MLB team, and then just out of nowhere we're getting NHL.
Yeah,
Just kind of.
I just don't. I don't think right now we have a market for NFL.
It's the Sunday.
Yeah, exactly.
But then again, all the
I just think that once we have like I think we'll get the hockey team, and then I think maybe we'll get an MLB team, and then maybe way down the line with an NFL team.
At least we have a basketball.
well, here's the
team.
thing. I feel
Yeah,
like
I
we
like the
have
basketball.
we have the culture to go to sporting events. Like people here like doing that.
Yeah. Oh, for
But
sure.
it's the whole Sunday propaganda thing
Exactly.
where
Propaganda.
most NFL games are played on Sunday.
Well, and then,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
the church like owns the liquor store, so
Yeah.
I don't know how the beer shit is gonna work there.
Oh yeah.
That's true. See?
It's just so stupid. Let me go to a football game, huh?
Yeah.
God hates you going out on
If-
Sunday that
imagine
much
we
where
get a
he doesn't
football
want you to
game.
go to a football game.
Imagine we get a football team and they have so much reach that like our team will literally only play on Thursdays and Mondays.
That would be suckish, dude.
Yeah.
That would low-key suck.
I don't know if I could do that. I'd rather would not have it.
I think I agree.
Like Monday night, and Monday's like one of the worst days of the week.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Like
then
Monday Night
we're gonna be
Football's-
like the freaking Hell's Mall cops.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
like everyone's just gonna want to come and injure themselves or just not play on our
Yeah,
teams.
They're
Like,
gonna want to get traded ASAP.
yeah. We're gonna be like the shitty MetLife field, basically.
Yeah.
Well, do people? I
We're
mean,
not gonna
well,
have a good field.
no.
if we
not
have
only that, but
schedule.
fucking a whole bunch of people. I mean, even like they're not. A lot of the time they're not on the Jazz, but a lot of Jazz players hate being on the Jazz because it's in Utah, and there are racist people here.
Yeah.
If they're coming up from fucking like, not to put you on blast if you live here and you're listening, but like Santaquin, Nephi area, if they come
Yeah.
up for a game, might hear a few N words.
Dude, even people here.
Yeah.
It's just the old generation.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed you don't catch very many of the young people doing it. It's most of the time it's the old
The
peeps
old bastards.
that never changed and never fucking could just view it for themselves, you know.
But then you got the really weird, and I've seen a few stories like or like just things on TikTok about it. But it's like randomly, there's a lot of like what you would think of like a fuck boy that's just super racist here. Have you seen those?
Whoa.
There was like a whole like fuck boy group, and they had their girls and everything, and for Halloween they just straight up did blackface.
Oh yeah, I know. I did hear about that actually.
It's like
it's a rare breed.
yeah, that's
a fuck boy racist is kind of wild. They
Yeah.
usually
What the
want to be a
heck?
black person
Yeah.
in a non-racist way.
Yeah. No. No. No.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
100% what you're saying. I remember that happening, and I remember in the video they were like, "Yeah, what about it?" You remember that?
Mm-hmm. They
That shit
they
was so
didn't
fucking
give a fuck.
insane. Dude. I hate when that, because there was that big thing with in the NBA recently where they kicked someone out for being racist here, and then they did it again during like. There's always just some shit happening in Utah where someone's doing some racist shit,
But
and
then
it
it's-
pisses me
it
off so
sets-
much because then they group all of Utah. together, 'cause
that's what I'm gonna say,
everyone's
and then it
Mormon.
sets the vibe for all the white guys in Utah. Like, I don't know.
We get a bad rep.
Yeah. Well,
Well, okay, yeah.
we don't get a bad rep. We just wish we didn't. What?
Well, I wish other people would just stop being racist.
Yes. Thank you.
That's basically it. Yeah.
So it
Because
stops.
it's always like, because then like they're like, oh well, that was 10 minutes away from this place, and that's 10 minutes away from this place. So basically, this whole place is racist. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like they're like, oh well, Draper. This happened in Draper. Draper's like 10 minutes away from Sandy. Sandy's like 20 minutes away from fucking the whole fucking place. I don't know, bro.
I get what you're saying.
Well, the thing is, too, also I got like Reddit, and I have the Salt Lake City or whatever
Mm-hmm.
fucking forum, and people will post on there. I've seen multiple different posts on that forum of someone that's a part of a minority, different ethnicity than white, talking about, I'm thinking of moving to Utah. Like, is that a bad idea? I'm Indian, Asian, whatever. And a lot of the people that, like, in the comments, they're different ethnicities other than white. And they're like, oh, no, they're actually super nice. That's the thing. A lot of people here are actually really nice to people that aren't white. Because if you're white and you work downtown, people are fucking dickheads, honestly, to me. But I look at the comments and they're like, oh, no, people are super nice to me. They ask, like, ignorant questions, but it's not because they're, like, trying to be racist. But then you tick them off, they're going to be racist.
Right.
It's fucking weird.
I don't feel like there's that like standard of just knowing what to do all the time. I feel like you said, someone's gonna freak out here, and then say something like that, and it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Like,
And then you got the homeless people, like the story I told a few episodes ago about the one homeless dude that just randomly there was another black homeless dude walking down. He just started saying the N-word hard R and said, "Put a bullet in you," and it's like.
It's just crazy.
But then again, it's like homeless people. Okay, if a homeless person does it, you can't say that's a Utah thing.
they've got their own.
People do that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Homeless people are their own breed as well.
So
Yeah.
It's like
Basically.
the racist fuckboys, you know?
Right.
well, also
There's
there's
like
a lot
the
of
racist, the racist homeless person has a much higher spawn rate than the racist fuckboy, you know? You
Well,
find
and
a lot more
of
of them in the wild.
a lot of our homeless people were bussed over here from Cali.
It's like
Is that a
you're.
real thing?
Hold on.
Did you not see
It's like you're digging through Minecraft. You just come across like a racist spawner or something like that instead of a spider spawner.
Put a torch on it.
Just put a torch on it.
No, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know the full validity of it, but usually things that South Park makes episodes about happen, and they did an episode about because they're Colorado, and they're like they were pissed because they were busing homeless people from Cali, and so they put them on a bus. They were playing a Snoop Dogg song to get them all on the bus and took them back to California. And I remember my mom told me about it, so I'm like, I think that maybe it happened. And then I remember they really
There's no way that happened.
No, bro.
Did it?
Because they made a law not that long ago where you can't move homeless people over state lines. Because a lot of the time, if there was homeless people that were a problem, the cops would just be like, go to fucking Colorado. They would push them out.
Do you see that whole thing about how they pushed it? Like, for the, what was it? We held it for the NBA last year, like the All-Star Week. For all the homeless people, they just basically they just said fuck all, and then they all came back like after it was done.
They kicked them all out. I remember because we were working that event, and like a lot of the homeless camps were like literally a block or 2 blocks down from the Delta Center. Like that area, like a couple blocks down, is not nice. And I remember working in that area because we were picking up shit, moving it back towards the center, and I was like, "Where the fuck is everybody?" It was like a ghost town. Yeah. There was like no camps. There was like no needles. There was no tents. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
It's clean.
It's clean. And then, of course, as soon as the weekend's over and everyone leaves,
it's just like if they have, we can play both sides. If they have enough power to do that, they can do something to be like, here, go.
They have enough infrastructure to help them.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know. I just want to mention, I don't know for sure if they were loading buses up with homeless people and moving them. I do know at least at one point, when they would like arrest homeless people for shit because they never want to put homeless people in prison, they would just fucking drive them over state lines and say, "Figure it out, go somewhere else," or something like that. I know that was a thing, and then there's like a federal law now, I guess, that cops can't drive homeless people over state lines, which
I mean,
it's like okay, yeah.
What is it saying, Zany boy?
Also referred to as Greyhound therapy, bus ticket therapy, and homeless dumping, the practice was historically associated with small towns and rural counties, which had no shelters or other services, sending homeless individuals tickets to the nearest large city.
So it's kind of true. Maybe they didn't just like put a whole bunch of them on a bus, but they were like, hey, go here.
Start a new life.
It was a select amount of them on different buses, just free tickets.
Yeah. It's not like how in South Park they just loaded a whole fucking community of homeless people onto a bus.
Didn't you have like a hellish experience on a Greyhound coming up from St. George?
Oh, yeah. I was riding it with Colton Miller. We came up from St. George. And, dude, there was this one lady that was just sitting. So we were like in the far back. And the far back is like a seat of 4. And then there's a seat of 3. Or a seat of 2 and then 1. So there's like a row that get back to the 4th. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
And where the seats are just 1 for the 3 rows up until the last row. There was this on the last one until the last row, there was a lady that was tweaking out, and she was like holding herself like this the whole time and just like going like this.
Oh my god, and that would freak me the fuck out.
And like saying random shit like
what time?
Like sadistic shit too. Like
that would freak me the fuck out.
Wasn't it like dark?
No, we drove from. It was like probably 4, and then it got dark. Cause you pick us up. You picked up me and Miller from that 7-Eleven, remember, in Draper?
No, I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure you picked us up from the 7-Eleven in Draper.
So wait, what were you guys in St. George for, and like how'd you get down there?
We got down there.
To jog my memory.
How did we get down there? Didn't we drive? We drove down there in Colton's ex's car with her and her sister and Nick Heiner, Colton Miller, me. I want to say someone else was there. I don't want to I feel like I'm forgetting someone else. But we just went down there to hang out and be down there for a weekend, and then we came back because me and Colton had to just come back up for like our shift at KFC or something, while the rest of them stayed down there and fucked around. So grind though. KFC grind. Couldn't get our shift off. But we came up, and I swear to God, you picked us up. You must not remember it, because I remember you pulling with your old Explorer and your pink dice were jiggling around.
Maybe.
Me and Colton Miller were just waiting for you to come pick us up, and then you went and dropped us off at our cars that were parked at Colton's ex's house. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. I remember dropping you guys off there. But okay, but tell your story though. about like what the lady
Oh
was
yeah,
doing?
she was basically just what I said. She was doing that, just like not yelling sadistic stuff, but like speaking, not even whispering, just being loud, a normal voice,
outside voice.
like saying weird, stupid shit. And then it was just like me and Colton were just like having our earbuds in, and like it was weird. It was just
That
weird
sketched me the fuck out.
for like
Dude,
4 hours. Too.
imagine being that bus driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when they're like going like this, like itching and
Full on just tweaking out.
yeah, like popped a something before the freaking bus drive.
You could have saved the bus driver's life. What if she was gonna like rob the dude?
Literally.
Like, oh, these two other fucks got on.
These two other fucks.
Two fucking high schoolers. What, sophomore?
What didn't
Yeah,
Colton
but
wrestle?
No, he never wrestled.
No.
But me and him,
Colton
we still would have.
It's
She's
just
tweaking.
Nick
yeah.
did. Colton didn't.
Oh yeah, Nick did, but he wasn't on the bus right up. It was just me and Colton. But yeah, basically just. Have you had any experiences like that with like long public drives or anything like that?
The only public transit I ever used was up the canyon to Brighton. So.
And those were chill because everyone just wants to do their just go
Yeah.
skiing. So
I don't know. I've taken some buses, but I never had like a one really bad experience. Most of them just weird smells.
stenches.
I'm trying to think. Oh, I mean, there was one time where, so there was we were going for a weekend, but then something got canceled with the flights. We were going to Disney, so we ended up leaving like Friday night, and then getting there late Saturday because we had like a bunch of layovers, and then waking up, or I don't fucking remember, but it was basically we like went, and then we got up at 5 a.m., and then we went to Disney, and then we went to bed at like 1, and we had to get up at 5 to catch the flight. And both to and from the airport, we took the shuttle. And both times it was at like 3 in the morning. And no one was really weird, but there was one dude where I was like, how the fuck? Because he was coming with us from the airport to the hotel.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way this guy is not on something. Because he was doing the same shit. Like, he was with his family, but he was like...
Right.
And he was like, kind of like, his family was kind of looking at him weird. And I was like, dude, what is going on?
It's just
That was like not really.
it's
scary.
hard to tell whether it's like if it's like a medical condition or if they
Yeah.
are like actually like something's going on.
Yeah,
Other
could have just been having a seizure. I don't know. And I'm being a dickhead.
Yeah.
But I looked at him and I was like, oh. Okay.
Just to look for a second.
Just to make sure like it wasn't like he was like tweaking.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing. I had to take the bus. Dude, I had to take a bus home when my bike got stolen. I went to Winco. I biked to Winco.
You didn't lock that shit up?
No, bro. I low key have a conspiracy theory because some fucking dickhead. Because like some kids, some parents and everyone were like helping me because I was like screaming and crying, and some dickhead fucking pulled up and was like, "Is everything okay?" And I could have fucking sworn I saw a bike handlebar in the back of his fucking Jeep. And a piece of me thinks it's mine, and a piece of me thinks that he was just weird and wanted to like soak in the moment.
And just rub it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, if you were in that position, you saw like a bunch of different parents around a kid crying.
Leave
right?
him alone.
Would you feel the need to fucking pull up and
assert yourself?
is everything okay?
Yeah.
Like,
The parents are there, so.
yeah.
Everything should be fine.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
not just
Yeah.
some random kid
like
crying on the
a
side of the
serial
street.
killer going back to the kill. I think
Yeah.
he stole my fucking bike and then went back to the kill.
I think he stole my bike and then went back for the kill.
Serial killers do that out of like a strategic move, though.
Yeah.
To go back, it's less, you know. They're
I
like,
found the body. Oh my
They're like,
shit.
someone killed this lady. Oh.
Did you know that? Like, I don't know if this is actually a thing, but in Criminal Minds, they do it a lot, where they'll like randomly go, "You might have already interviewed the unsub or the unsub," and I'm like, "Oh dang!" So like,
What
they're
does
kind
that
of
mean?
the unsub, the unidentified subject.
Oh.
So like when they'll randomly just make a connection, and they're like, "You've already interviewed him," and apparently a lot of serial killers do like put themselves in the middle of the interview. Or like
interject themselves
Yeah.
into it. That's weird.
like they'll be like, "Oh, I found him," or they'll be like, "I have information that could be helpful towards you," and they'll like lead them astray, kind of, from them.
What the?
It's a real thing.
Well, did you guys see the video? He was getting interviewed. This happened pretty recently, I think. He was getting interviewed on live television about like this girl that lived on the same floor as him in an apartment, and he killed her. And he did like a really good job of being like all upset about it and like talking about how good of a person she was. And in the middle of the interview, he slipped up and then realized that, like, he fucked himself. It wasn't like a slip up where, like, I killed her type of a thing.
Yeah.
But he said something.
Kind of outed himself.
Yeah, that, like, made a connection that was, like, and then once he realized, he just completely changed to, like,
Really?
how he actually is. But he was, like, it was creepy as fuck. I'm surprised you haven't seen it. It's, like, this dude with, like, a blonde afro kind of a thing. It's, like, really curly hair. But he did a really good job. He's like, she was just so nice, and I know that, like, she had been gone for a few days, and, you know, no one knew where she was, and like, shit like that. And he was like, yeah, it was fucking weird, dude, how good he did it, like, pretending to be upset. And then once he knew that he fucked up, because the interviewer, like, when I'm trying to remember what the fuck he said, but he said something, and the interviewer goes, what? And he was like, and then just completely changed, and he got arrested, like, right after.
Damn. That's like, wasn't there, like, I don't think this was real, but wasn't there a serial killer that called, like, Howard Stern or some shit?
That vaguely sounds familiar.
Did
Yeah.
that happen? I'm looking it up.
I wouldn't know.
Pretty sure that shit happened, and that is crazy. But yeah, serial killer, like, I've seen videos of people, like, in interview, like, there was one time, just recently, this is such a fucked up story, but this mom put fentanyl in, like, her baby's sippy cup. And she was like, she pretty much tried to, like, she did poison and kill her fucking kid. And in the room, the doctor's like, yo, so she died of fentanyl poisoning. And it's physically impossible for that to happen. So how did it happen? And, like, the switch from, like, right before she was talking and she was, like, trying to convince him that it was like, oh, it wasn't that.
Right.
Like, it's just a switch from that and then her just, like, being completely silent and just deadpan. It's just, ugh.
It's weird, yeah.
Speaking of moms doing fucked up shit to their kids, I don't know, you guys might have seen this because it popped up on my TikTok a few times. They have footage of this. It's fucking crazy. Like,
I was going to make a fucked up joke, and I just wanted to insert it real quick.
okay.
I was going to say, what, Jojo Siwa? But go ahead.
But I don't remember what she goes into the hospital for, but she was hiding the fact that she was pregnant. And
I think I did hear about this.
She
What?
went into the bathroom, and she was in the bathroom for like an hour, and the baby was like, what, in the trash
In
can?
the metal trash can or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, that, okay. Listen, I know that, like, I don't know how she was feeling because she was like hiding a pregnancy and shit.
No, we're not judging.
No.
But
No.
I will say this: to throw your baby in a trash can when you're in a hospital is a different level of fucked.
Yeah.
Something's happening.
Because you can be like, I want this to be like put up for adoption. I don't want it.
It's got to be something that she's thinking in her head that's different than everyone else. Because I wouldn't do that either. Yeah.
Because the hospital's not going to force her to take the baby, right? A lot of people will just fucking bounce.
Right.
Leave their baby there, and then they.
There's people that take him to the fucking fire.
Yeah, there's literally.
And they just leave him there.
Yeah, there's literally like a little cubby, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
So to put it in a trash can in a bathroom is definitely beyond.
The right mind.
Right. You know, I know she's stressed out, but that's like, what are you doing? You're in a hospital and you have a bed.
And people are trying to help. Yeah.
And instead you go into the bathroom, give birth to this thing, and throw it in the fucking trash.
Yeah.
It's wild. That's
Allegedly.
No,
it
I know.
It
I know.
happened.
I know.
So apparently this did happen. Clay the serial killer, a self-proclaimed serial murderer in New Orleans, Louisiana, called the Howard Stern show and casually confessed to over 12 murders live on air.
Yeah, that dude's. I remember that picture.
12 people?
They're just so fucked in the head sometimes. Like, well, this would make me feel really good.
Yeah.
If I just tell a whole bunch of people that I did it.
You know what's like so bone chilling is
whack.
the Zodiac.
Yeah.
He just like would fuck with the police, fuck with media, murder people whenever the fuck he wanted to, and no one knows who the fuck he is.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, he was like, I'm so much fucking smarter than you guys. You guys are just so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And he's kind of right.
Yeah.
He's kind of smarter than everyone. I'm pretty sure that there was like one thing they were like, this might actually be the Zodiac killer, but
They never found him, so.
exactly.
He's
It's
still
nuts
won.
that fucker has not been caught.
He or she, I guess. You know.
Oh yeah, I guess he or she. Or demon.
Or giant.
Giants.
Maybe giant demon.
Leviathan.
What about Logan Paul having a kid? How are we thinking?
I hope that doesn't come to term because that would be a sucky life, I think.
What are you talking? That'd be a badass
No,
life.
dude, Logan Paul's fucked in the head.
That's Jake Paul.
No, they're both fucked in the head.
Logan Paul less so.
Well, he's a sociopath. He has sociopathic tendencies. You don't want that as a dad.
Yeah, but like he's got a mom.
I mean, at least you're born into money.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a huge plus.
That's a big.
I guess
win.
I guess that would make up for it a little bit.
You,
A lot of people are poor with sociopathic parents.
exactly. And then
So-
plus he has like Prime is pretty huge, so he's got like money.
Pretty huge.
It's big.
Yeah, big. No, yeah,
But he's
the
not
life
in-
he'll live is probably gonna be a good life. I don't know if it's
Mm.
gonna be an emotionally good life.
It's not
Yeah.
gonna be. Yeah, you know,
Fulfilling.
a
Yeah.
parent that's always in the public eye is never good, and especially when it's someone as dim-witted as Logan Paul.
With how many mistakes he's made, it's kind of crazy that he's still as big as he is.
I'm gonna say this. I feel like we are being the most ill-informed we've ever been. Just this whole episode. I feel
Oh,
like.
for sure.
We're
Yeah.
talking about pretty heavy stuff, and we're not like educated at all about any of this.
Yeah.
I googled like two things.
I'm not claiming I'm smarter than Logan Paul, but Logan Paul's a dipshit.
These
and
are
I
all,
know-
I guess, IMOs, right? In my opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that I look at it as like, I know this was a long time ago, and I know he was young, but remember Logan Paul recorded that dude who fucking in Japan?
Yeah, in the forest.
Yeah. Like that's something that like you have to be like a certain type of fucked up
Idiot.
in the head. Exactly.
Idiot
To
or
to
fucked in the
film
head.
it, make jokes about it while doing it, and then only afterwards come out
Realizing.
with an apology. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like there's in no way whatsoever would a normal person look at that situation and be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And like keep walking towards it and make jokes and shit. Like it's gross.
Only apologize after the heat.
Knowing that
Exactly.
knowing that you're going into a forest that's known for that.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was one of the things where I was like, that is to me is like a type of thing where it's an unacceptable behavior, and it's not something that you could just be like, I'm very sorry, I took the video. It's like something that's like that is going to always be there
Yeah.
with you, no matter if you apologize or not.
Either he's really stupid or a little bit psycho.
I think it's more psycho.
Like
I think
yeah.
everyone that is like that level of influencer kind of has to be, because like all they think about is making like that whole David Dobrik crew.
I made the bag. I got the bag,
Yeah.
bro.
They got the bag, but their whole lives revolve around
Clicks.
content and clicks and
them. So
Exactly.
It creates a sociopath. Or,
exactly.
You know,
David Dobrik, the David Dobrik crew is like, oh, I used to watch it like back when they were like first getting
They're
off.
still doing it too.
Yeah,
It's like
but it's,
still
like,
heavy.
Ever since David Dobrik stopped, like everyone is like hit a wall. Like you see
Yeah.
Jason Nash.
Jason Nash is crazy,
oh my
dude.
god, dude.
Well, not like I don't know if he's like insane in the head.
No,
but
he is. I saw this clip of him where he was just like, I don't know what else to do besides be an entertainer.
Yeah. Well, he is like what 50 something
Yeah.
now, and so like he's at a point where, you know, he's older, and he's been fucking doing influencing shit for the last couple decades, I
Yeah.
think, or I guess just a decade.
Yeah.
What else is he gonna fucking do? Like
Yeah.
employers already don't want to hire people that are middle aged, especially not someone that's been doing fucked shit like he's 20,
Yeah.
right? So now he's doing TikTok battles.
Yeah, he does like TikTok battles. Like, oh,
That's
can
that
we
one-
get 100 roses, please?
That's that
100
one older
roses?
white dude that has the short blonde hair.
Yeah.
That's like kind of swooshed over
Yep,
sometimes.
yep,
I
yep,
think I know who you're
yep.
talking about.
He was pretty big on Vine.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, and dude, that's the thing about TikTok lives. A lot of them are just straight up. They're no different. Yeah, they're making a bag, but it's no different from what homeless people do.
It's
isn't
literally
different at
it's
all.
100%. And some of them are like the AI ones,
Mm-hmm.
like where they're like, you know, like AI Miles Morales.
Mm-hmm.
He got a fucking bag, but like that shit is literally just sitting there begging people for money.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Like-
he does little things,
Yeah,
but homeless people would do little things.
Yeah.
If you ask them, like, I
Hom-
got a $5, do this.
yeah,
They'd-
100%.
You know,
Got a fiver.
Dude, homeless people will sometimes have signs where they'll be like, "I'll do something if you give me money."
will
like-
work for food.
Yeah.
You know, case in point, it's the same shit except for it's on a phone
Mm-hmm.
instead of like sitting on a street.
Yeah.
Sips on a phone.
And so Jason
But-
Nash, as far as I'm concerned, is making a living as a homeless person,
Jason, I just
pretending to be a
Like, do
homeless
you
person.
guys
in a way.
remember that whole thing that Rice Gum did, and a whole bunch of other influencers were doing it, where like
I know
it's
exactly what you're doing.
It's the magic wheel or whatever, or no, not magic wheel.
The gambling shit.
Yeah.
It's like a loot box kind of a thing.
Yeah, loot box,
Yeah.
like fake as shit ever.
It
You're
was
not
literally like the
like,
biggest fucking scam of all. It was literally like people It's pretty much like them gambling on Temu, and getting the shit.
It was
like,
literally gambling on Wish or Team.
Yeah, like it was fucking insane. And then like everyone was like, "These are real products," and it was like, "You guys,
But you'll never get it.
You guys are
Yeah.
just lying." Like
drop $500 for a mystery box for
a Supreme sticker,
a currency
or
in-
mansion,
yeah,
or
it's like
$20 gift card.
Or a Bird Lamborghini.
Yeah,
a bird Lamborghini.
it'd be like you can win 20 different shirts, or you can win like this keychain.
Yeah, it's like $500. Like the worst prize you can get is this thing.
It's like the Supreme T-shirt that's fake.
It's like it would only be worth like $20.
Yeah.
But it's like, but you could get a sports car.
And then if you enter 3 times, you can take off $200, and your entries are going to be times 5. It's like, okay.
But no one ever got any good prizes. Anything worth the amount they spent on
no,
the fucking-
100%.
Yeah,
It's literally
can
doing
we get a
some slot
YouTube video
machines.
from someone who's made it big off those?
Yeah, for real.
that isn't sponsored by
Yeah.
them or getting money from.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
let's get sponsored gambling, man. Do they have that already? You think?
Yeah.
Fucking, what's his name? Aiden Ross, dude.
Oh, that's
Huge
true.
into the fucking
That's kind of fair.
online
What's it called?
gambling.
Steaks or steak or something. And then there's another one.
Well, I know Drake does it a bunch too.
Yeah.
Well, Drake just fucking will throw money in gambling because he can. It's like he doesn't.
No, Drake will
That's
throw
so-
Drake will throw $1 million on the Super Bowl because he knows that the Chiefs are going to win,
that.
and
Could
then
be
he'll
true.
flip 1 million into 2 just off one night.
But
$1
he
million
can also
to
lose
2
that million and it's nothing.
$1 million
to 2. But then he does it 4 more times, and he's $10 million just off of fucking online gambling.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's kind of nuts. I will say, like,
it low-key pisses me off. Like, yeah, you can do whatever you want with your money, but like rich people throwing millions into gambling, and I'm like,
dude, even when I go to the slot machines in Vegas and I give the slot machine a crisp fucking $100 bill, it plays different than if I were to give it like 2 20s or 3 20s or 2 10s or whatever.
yeah,
That crisp hundo, dude, I don't know what it does. You'll start getting on some random bonuses, and then it's like, okay, what do I just put 500 in here? Like I just need to go all in. That's the mindset, right?
right,
Jesus
you always
Christ.
stop right before you win big.
Yeah.
99% of gamblers quit right before they hit it big.
What did they always tell you when you're a kid? Never give up.
Never give up.
Why don't people apply that to gambling?
Yeah.
People always give
People
up
will
when they're
be
gambling.
people would be rich if that was the case.
Yeah, if you never gave up when you were gambling, you would be rich as fuck. Everybody gets poor off of gambling because they quit
Exactly.
right before they win big.
Allegedly.
time.
Allegedly.
And we're not quitters.
Not allegedly.
The ill-informed podcast, these are not quitters.
No.
You think if I go into my fucking sports betting app right now, there's a single win on there? No.
No.
Is
Do
that
you
gonna
stop?
Is that gonna stop me
Do
from
you
placing a
stop?
fucking bet in like 2 or 3 weeks?
Hell no, you don't stop.
Hell no, I don't stop.
Because the
I'm
more
gonna
you
keep
do it,
throwing
the
the
better
5
you
in.
get.
I'm saving some money up.
Practice
Once I
makes
get my money
perfect.
up, the finals are gonna start happening.
I'm flipping fivers.
The playoffs.
Crisp
I'm betting
five.
now I'm betting on playoffs. Now the hot hitters are hitting. Ooh.
Now I have $1 million. Now I'm
Ooh.
Drake. Now I'm fucking
Now
betting
now
$1
I'm
million.
betting on the Chiefs.
Now-
Now that's 1 to 2 million.
Yeah, literally.
Now Mahomes broke his ankle. I put 50,000 on it. Guess what I got out of it? 50 million.
That's 50.
The
million.
odds were 500 to 1.
And then guess what? I bought a $500 mystery box. Got a new mansion.
Easy. Just off
those
of $500.
One of those rice gum mystery boxes, mansion.
And just think, this all came from me not quitting sports betting.
And online gambling.
Stop quitting gambling.
Yeah. Would you quit on your dream? No. If your dream is to gamble, why are you quitting? Well, because mom says you're going to lose all your money.
Oh.
I'm losing it right now, yes, but not when I get it back.
The thing that
All joking aside, there's people.
all jokes aside, if you have a gambling problem, please call
That-
Whatever
the
number.
gambling
That
addiction.
too, but there's people that actually think like that. Like,
Well, yeah, a lot
I
of
can't
people-
give up.
A lot of people are like, well,
Hey,
trust the
that's plan
process.
B.
You
Yeah.
hate the process, but love the product.
yeah,
It's like,
don't hate the player, hate the fucking game, dude.
exactly.
You know, that's plan B. If I have nowhere else to go, I'm gambling my money until I either lose it or I get
Dude,
money.
honestly, okay.
Well, that's not the fucking mindset because you never quit, Jake.
I
It's
honest-
plan B. I won't quit if I go into plan B. I'll never quit gambling.
You know what
Okay.
I think would be the best thing?
Makes sense.
Is you sell everything you have here, right?
Mhm.
Go to Vegas, the only place you can sleep is the hotel with the casino.
Or the
in it.
tunnel.
Or the tunnel. You can do tunnel.
The
too.
streets.
The streets.
We don't need to pay rent.
No.
No rent.
No taxes.
You know what we'll use?
We could be like that guy on TikTok that we saw. You don't have to be a motherfucking baller to give me a motherfucking dollar. You know?
Yeah. We'll be like him.
But we'll do our own thing.
But then we'll
Right.
take that money,
Buy drugs.
sell the drugs for more money,
Hit the online gambling.
Go to hit the slots.
hit a mystery box or two.
Yep.
maybe
And we're back in
blackjack.
biz.
And now we're back at home base.
Now I've got a Chris Pundo to put in the slot machine and lose maybe.
What could go wrong? You're sleeping on the streets of Vegas. for a
total
couple
cash
nights.
out 50, profit 50 for the day. That's
Boom.
in one day.
Rainforest Cafe.
That's all you gotta do.
Go get a nice meal at Rainforest.
That's all you-
Then at Rainforest, oh hey, I just got a cool little glass. It's free. I can take a free glass. Let me just grab all of them.
Let me take a few.
Stop. You go, hey, my food was shitty. I don't want to pay for this.
Oh,
free meal,
there was
free
a hair.
cup.
Hair in my food. Disgusting.
And I don't like the
Compliment.
way that you talk to me, so you won't be getting your tip.
No money spent. Nice meal, nice cup. Back out, gambling that money that I should have spent on my food.
Plus now, you never have to buy a cup.
Because you got a Rainforest Cafe cup.
And 8 others that you can sell and flip money for.
See, I
Think
feel
about
like
how many homeless people don't have a cup.
Rainforest.
Here you go,
There you go,
$5.
$5. Give
Give
me
me a fiver.
$5. Or even better yet, you go, hey, give me a little bit of that drug. I'll give you this cup. They give you a little bit of that drug. Now you're selling that little bit of cup for now a little bit of drug money. These people just don't understand the mentality that real gamblers have.
Hey, if
You
we ever
know?
need to, we got it sorted. If we're homeless, we know what we're doing. We're the
Yeah.
top of the food chain.
Oh yeah, dude. We'll be the alpha homeless people.
Give me a Greyhound ticket, Vegas, sleeping in the tunnel, sleeping on the street, whatever. Don't care.
Easy.
Don't care. No rent. Like you said, I have a tent in my garage.
No rent. I don't fucking pay state or federal taxes.
Nope. For
Free-
what?
And you could go into the hospital. They're going to have to do something for you.
Mhm.
Hey, but I got no footprint. I'm just throwing this
I'm
shit
off-
in the fucking...
This is
off the
going.
grid.
This is going literally into the fucking ether right now.
yeah.
Guess what? That's going to collections.
Yeah.
Guess who's gonna pay
Oh,
for that?
surgery?
Taxes.
$500,000? How are you going to make me pay it? You don't know who I am.
What money do I have? Oh, you don't know my name. Good, because I just won $1 million because I bet that money I was gonna pay for the surgery. But you don't know my name, so I'm not gonna pay you. And then you go back home.
To Utah.
And you want your money? I got Rainforest Cafe cups. I can maybe pay for that surgery
Give me a
with
few
these.
days. Let me trade some Rainforest Cafe cups for a little bit of crack. Let me sell the crack.
Let me put it in the slots.
Let me put it in the slots, and then I'll pay for the surgery.
Come
because-
back 2 days later. Paid in full.
Paid in full.
Cash. Boom.
And if you want, I could even grab an extra Rainforest Cafe cup for you.
Off of meth and fucking
Oxy, whatever you need.
homeless hair. Like,
Mhm.
come on.
I can sell homeless hair.
Dude, this is bulletproof.
This is an airtight plan, I think. I think more people should do it.
Well, listen,
Honestly,
like-
we're kind of giving them the secret to life now.
Yeah.
We're
Think about
fortunate
it.
enough if we go to live that life.
Mhm.
I've got like 3 or 4 sleeping bags. I got a tent. I got pillows.
Well, okay, and here's the thing.
Let's get a gun though.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
In the
Let's get one
reality
gun
of it,
for all three of us.
I have a sword.
in the
I got a
reality of
sword
it,
too.
we're all kind of like the middle class is kind of brainwashed because it's like, oh, what? Like, I do everything right. There's plenty of people out there in the United States that don't.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing everything right. But if I break something or if I do something wrong, I'm going to be penalized for it and I might go to jail. Bitch, what? How could I go to jail?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one doing and providing for your economy.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, you think about it, like also like there's.
That's why we're gonna go to Vegas because they don't get put in jail. They don't
Yeah.
want you in jail.
And I'm not paying no more federal
It's
taxes.
crazy because like there's been
don't
so
know.
many cases. There's been so many cases of like, let's say like a middle class or like someone on the lower class did the same exact thing as someone who's like top 1%, and the top 1% got like a large fine for everyone else, but to them it's pocket change, and the other 2 people got at least a year in prison.
Yeah.
Like it's legitimately like like in America, like things are illegal until you get rich enough,
Yeah.
and then you can kind of just do
Or-
whatever you want.
Things are illegal until you're poor enough.
Yeah,
True.
it's literally.
That's what I'm saying. It's the middle class.
Yeah.
We're all brainwashed because
Middle
we're
class does everything and gets the worst of everything if they don't do everything.
Yeah.
yes.
So
And obviously,
Vegas.
it's
Vegas.
way easier.
Greyhounds.
Exactly. Greyhounds, Vegas, Rainforest Cafe cups,
Why'd you say it?
Slot
Vegas?
machine.
Vegas, slot machines.
Maybe roulette wheel.
Maybe. mystery boxes.
After all that, we hit the fucking hotel room. Right before we go to bed, we open up our laptops. Online betting.
Mm-hmm. Maybe record a pod if we're still
we'll
doing it
record
at
a pod.
that point.
And we have some computers over here while we're running our bets.
Fucking hitting the space bar. Oh, shit. Supreme sticker, but I'll get that mention.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
One computer over here is just counting our YouTube subscribers.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just live
Just
count.
over a mil
Yeah.
every second.
Mm-hmm. Just keep it.
You know what we're kind of describing? Do you guys know who Ice Poseidon is?
Keep it. Ice Poseidon?
You know who Ice Poseidon is? This is low-key Ice Poseidon because he does, like, IRL streams.
Mm.
And he just does fuck shit. And it's not always in Vegas, but, like, and he's a part of the whole, like, gambling promotion thing.
Mm.
He's, like, this close to a homeless person, but he's rich. He's doing
Like,
all of the
his-
fuck.
Yeah.
He's doing, like, all this kind of shit that we're talking about, doing random shit, fucking with people for money or whatever. But he's rich as fuck.
Dude, have you guys ever seen
reality,
that?
yeah.
Have you guys ever seen that one guy? I can't even just. He's just like covered in tats, and he's like the world's best gambler or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? He's like banned everywhere in Vegas because he wins all the time.
Maybe. I don't.
There's like this one gambler, and like obviously, I guess there has to be some method to his madness because he's rich, but there's some of the shit he says. I'm like, that's not real. Like some of this shit,
It's
he
a
says,
stretch,
yeah, he just says it so that he'll get like views or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But some of the shit, he's like, yeah, there was one time that I actually went and I won like $100,000 just like off of one thing, and like and everyone started looking at me, and I'm like, dude, Jesus Christ, this did not happen.
Yeah.
Or he'll like see like he'll be like, that algorithm's wrong on the TV. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Dude?
He just knows stuff we don't.
Yeah. He's just a method. He is rich. He's a method to the madness.
The one thing I know about gambling is if you're playing something like blackjack, never use the computer. Go to a table.
Go to a table.
You still might get fucked. Like they might rig it somehow. The computer is for sure rigged.
It's
Why are you
legit-
playing blackjack on a computer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally
You're playing
don't quit.
against something that already knows what you're gonna do.
But if that's all that is there, that's all you got.
Well, yeah. See, the computer knows your cards. At least the dealer that they might not know your cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the computer literally has it, like whatever you're seeing, it sees. So you got I got an 8 and a king. That's pretty close to 21. I'm gonna, what's the word?
Hold. Or
Hold. I
or
don't remember.
Fold or stay or
For what?
knock. Or
I forget the terms, but yeah, it's like
Split?
I'm gonna stop there. Dealer pulls a card. Oh, they busted. There's some money in my pocket. But that doesn't happen on the computer. They could just be like, oh, well, 18, well, I'll make sure that this card's a whatever, and it's 21. You're fucked.
give me your money.
But then also, it's also fucked because then you can't be like, yo, your computer actually fucked me. Because then if you know that it fucked you, that means you're counting cards.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you mention it to like a pit boss or someone who can actually fix it, they're gonna be like, oh, well, how do you know?
That and you're not like. Good luck suing fucking any casino company.
Oh yeah.
Casinos are so fucked.
Good luck. Yeah, you'll probably fucking die before anything.
Casino people straight up just beat the shit out of people for literally not even committing a crime, and it's not a problem.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get.
Well,
to
'cause
it.
Remember when we were on the floor in Vegas and we were all under 21, right?
yeah.
Or was that your 21st birthday?
I don't.
Or was that your 20th? You know what I'm talking about when we went?
Dude, tell the story and I might remember.
We went and stayed in the Airbnb.
Yeah, it was 21st.
That was your 21st. So you were 21.
Mm-hmm.
I was.
You were. I wasn't. And someone else wasn't. Who? Me? Austin.
Vincent, Nick.
Austin
they
wasn't.
were.
Right?
Yeah.
So we all like this one lady comes up with like drinks and she's like, "Hey, can I actually see everyone's IDs real quick?" And me and Austin look at each other and we just like fold around the corner and like just like
You like
retreat.
fade away.
And then I think Sean was like, "Oh yeah, here's my ID."
Sean's such a I think he did do that.
I had the same thing. I don't
I
know
mean,
where you guys were at, but the same.
He
shit
had it down
happened.
pat. He had it ready to go. You know what I mean?
Same shit happened. Vincent actually gave me money of his. He's like, "Do this for me. It's technically not illegal. I'm just giving you money, and you decide to gamble it." And I'm like,
Right.
all right, cool, yeah. And the lady came by and asked for ID, and Vincent was pretending that he wasn't with me, just started walking away, and it worked. I was like, "Oh yeah, here's mine."
Yeah, we all just fade to the like hardwood where you can actually walk because it's the carpet where like
When she like, there's like the pathway, but they
Yeah.
just step a foot off. They're like,
hey, yeah.
Yeah.
But she knows that Vincent gave me the money because they got fucking cameras all over the place. That's probably why she came over in the first place.
oh,
Definitely,
yeah.
someone was like, "Yeah, you need to go check that out."
Yeah.
That's another thing. They're like as soon as you set foot in a casino, you are being 360 watched until you leave.
Yeah.
Like
And they want you to quit.
That's the thing. That's the fucked up thing.
We just circled back around to this. And they want you to quit.
They're watching you, and they see you winning. They don't want you there because they don't want to see you.
Well, that's a
on
real
top.
thing. Like
No, for
like,
real.
counting
Like this
card-
isn't even a joke.
Yeah,
This part.
like counting cards. There was a whole Supreme court case about this. I'm pretty sure, but they were arguing like, why am I being punished for just playing the game?
Oh, it's
well?
like that autistic dude that was.
Rain Man,
Yeah, I think so.
Tom Cruise movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rain Man, I think.
And then they did
Mission
one.
Impossible guy.
Yeah.
Can't even remember.
Adam Cruz.
But yeah.
But that was a real story.
Yeah.
That really happened.
And like he got in trouble for counting cards, but he just it's just
Which
playing the
isn't
game. It's not
technically illegal.
But they can be like, because it's their property, it's their game. They can be like, yo, get the fuck out.
We
It's
don't
a
want you here.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can. I looked it up. I mean, it's a risky move, but you can count cards.
But they'll be watching you if you're on the if they notice it, like the fucking guy that gives you the cards.
Mm-hmm.
If you're winning a lot, he'll be like, and then they'll start looking at the cameras, and if they see you like mouthing shit, they'll come and be like,
I
Get
think
outta
I would
here.
do it smart enough to where I do it. I would like do a few normal hands just fucking around, and then I would do like
We'd be
one-
wearing these too.
Oh, we'd do 100%. And then I would do like one big one, and I'd be like, holy. You know, I'd get my boys with me, and then I would be like, okay, let's go again. And then I'd do another normal one, and then I'd make sure I lose one.
And then I'm
then-
going all in, and I know I'm winning, and then I'm fucking
And then I'm
bouncing.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
I think that's the way to do it, because at that point you're
lose
like,
a few, but then fucking all the chips
And then-
when you're gonna count them.
and then you go cash me out, run over to the desk, get your money, out.
Yep.
Did you ever hear about when I was like playing blackjack? I wasn't like putting any money on it because I can't. But I was just fucking playing blackjack on my phone to prepare for like when I go to Vegas.
It's a smart
So
move.
I knew all the things. I don't know anymore because I haven't played it. But
Just-
blackjack is probably your best bet if you
Yeah.
don't want to lose a lot of money.
if you
Unless you
if
know how to
you
play poker
if you can lose a lot of money,
or craps.
but you want to win a lot of money, you go craps.
Craps, yeah.
Because if you
Craps.
I mean either, dude.
It's so weird.
I played it for 2 or 3 rounds, and I was like, oh, I walked away. I lost 50, and then I walked away with 50, so I broke even. I'm like, what?
Yeah, no.
I don't get half that shit, honestly. Like, I could play poker. I
No,
could play
craps is a
blackjack,
different
but
game.
There's some of those where I'm like, what the fuck
Yeah.
am I looking at here?
I'm throwing dice at the back of the
Dude,
wall.
my grandma, when she came to that
Snake
21st
eyes.
birthday,
Yeah.
You're done.
Toast. If you get snake eyes, you're
You're
fucked.
fucked.
there was on that same 21st birthday, my grandma came down to Vegas, and they fucking love Vegas. And so they took us out to dinner, and she was telling me that they were playing craps. And she was like, the dealer was kind of being a dick, because she's like, you need to hit the back of the board.
You
with
have
the
to hit
dice.
it, yeah.
And she's like a small old lady. She's like, I'm trying. So she tried and tried and tried, and she's like, you really need to hit the back. And she fucking yoinked the shit and just threw it across the casino. And the guy was like, okay, ma'am, you have to leave.
Did you decide to go overhand? And
Yeah.
yeah.
She
Well,
just
it's like
fucking-
then build a fucking like 4-foot crater wall.
Yeah, make
Yeah,
the wall
like-
big.
Yeah.
give me a wall. Don't give me this like 3-inch lip. That
And you
I
have to fucking nail it.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
gotta-
holy crap.
You gotta hit. You gotta like whip it so it spins. So
Yeah.
you get a good bounce and shit.
And then you roll double ones, and you're just out of there anyways.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish I was alive during the days where you could, like, get away with bringing loaded dice and they just let you use your own dice.
Well, bro, that's also back in that day was when the mobs controlled the shit. So if you did get caught, you're getting fucked
But
up.
it was a lot less likely that you got caught at the same time back then. They didn't have all this shit.
So you know how you can put like, oh, I put $100 on red
Mhm.
or $100 on black, spin the fucking thing around,
Roulette wheel.
Yeah.
basically. Did that, put $100 on black, goes red. There goes $100.
You got to put $100 on like 23. And then if you hit, then it's huge. If you
Well, you can put it on green, and green's like, because there's only one green spot, right?
Mhm.
And that's
That's
crazy.
huge. That's huge.
But
I want to do roulette.
I was like, fuck it, 50-50, basically.
I would do
I
smaller
lost.
ones. I would do like, I think honestly, if I was gonna go gambling, I'd probably budget like $200, and I would just put it all in 20s. So I would, or like just get 20 chips.
See, you'd say that, and then you get down there, and you go through 100, and then you put your last 100 in a machine, and the machine's like, you're getting in with it. You know what I mean? And the machine brings you down to like 20, but then you sling back up to like 120. But then you're going back down again, so you're like, fuck, I'm just gonna put it all in.
Mm-hmm.
I need more money. I'm going to the ATM. Like,
You know what you got?
a gambling addiction.
Nope. Winner's mentality.
That was
Never
the Mamba
quit.
mentality. Never quit.
Nope, because that's when you lose money.
Never
You
quit.
might be losing money now, but if you keep going, you'll get money. And you might lose some more, but you'll get money if you can just keep going. Fuck. But yo, if anybody listening to this, if your NDA expired and you were dealing a blackjack table, let me know if there's any little skeevy things I gotta look out for at the blackjack
I bet you
table.
could find something on Reddit, honestly.
Probably. But you never
That's
know
not
with
at all.
Reddit, dude. Reddit's always fucking capping out their
Yeah,
ass. So
95% of it is just complete bullshit.
I gotta find a real person that worked a blackjack table, NDA expired, they can spill the shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know almost every fucking person that works at a casino had to fucking do an NDA,
Oh, 100%.
you know.
You know what's crazy? You have to sign one at Amazon.
Have you seen any oh well you can't say. Never mind.
You can say that you have to sign one,
Yeah.
but
So wait, they got
you can't ask why. Why
can't-
did you?
I just can't tell you.
Yeah.
Anything,
If it's-
I don't want to get fucking
if it's
sued.
anything other than a casino, I'm like, okay, so they're trafficking there. That's why you have to sign an NDA.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I don't.
Well, you can't say anything.
Yeah,
So
but it's kind of cool. Dude, I saw it on Indeed, and I low key am thinking about applying. But we might. If you want me to, I'm fine with it. I might have to clip some stuff out of the pods because the job that I'm trying to apply for would give me top secret clearance, and it would be like a starter job, and it would like pay for college and everything, and then you could go from that job directly into like the FBI, CIA, or NSA.
Gee.
And it's like, and
I
it
don't know if I
says,
could be friends with a Fed.
I'd be like a cool FBI dude. I'd be like an art thief tracker.
You can't be a
FBI.
cool FBI. You'll get fucking fired and blacklisted.
No one cares about art thieves. No one like. There's no like.
Well, it's a crime still.
Exactly. So
What
I'd
about
be
in
like-
Europe?
I'd be like exactly. I'd be a cool FBI art thief investigator. I'd be like, this is so pretty. Why did it go away?
This isn't the Mona Lisa by Da Vinci. This is a fake.
Oh my god.
Here's the real one.
That's what I'd be like.
Okay.
But yeah, I might because
Real quick. Since I'm thinking of it, you've spilled some shit that you've seen in the warehouse on the podcast. Are you fucked?
I don't think it
You talked about
matters.
like the sex toys and shit.
Oh, I think that's fine.
But you have an NDA. You're not supposed to.
No,
talk
I
about
think it's as far as like you see addresses, right?
Yeah,
You
it's-
see what is
it's
going to what
mostly-
address.
It's mostly for like practices of Amazon and like
You can't give out any sensitive information like addresses or
Oh, you're like,
names
oh, I know
or-
this person. I know where they live now.
Yeah.
like exactly. Like
Yeah.
it's not like you cannot say anything about the warehouse ever. It's just like certain things you can't talk about because they don't want you to talk about for whatever reason.
Personal info.
Yeah,
which is I can understand that.
but like,
But you
with
would let me know if there was like someone I needed to like rough up or something, and you got their address. You'd let me know.
No, I wouldn't.
This guy.
is
a good employee.
cleared to work at Amazon.
But the reason I say I might have to clip some stuff is because they will like look heavy into me. Like they might even interview you guys.
30 hours worth of podcasting.
I'll tell you this
'Cause
much.
The only thing I do think is going to be a little bit weird is because I do have a very big. You guys know this. I do not like the CIA. Not a
Neither.
big fan
Or
of the CIA.
NSA is worse.
I like the FBI. I think the FBI is good, but I do not like
What's the NSA?
National Security Agency.
They literally just their whole fucking thing is spying on people.
Yeah.
CIA does other shit at least, but like the NSA is just like we're gonna watch people if we need to. So
So it's like I don't even.
their building is in you know where
Sorry, we
Camp
keep
Williams?
cutting Zach off, but
Sorry.
you'll get it out.
do
Hold
you know
on.
where Camp Williams is?
Yeah,
The NSA has a building like right across the
right off of
road.
Redwood.
Yeah.
But-
I've been able to go into Camp Williams, by the way.
Was it cool?
Yeah, it's cool. I get to use their pool.
You fucker, I went swimming with you in river. You don't remember that?
You went too, yeah.
Yeah.
This guy hasn't.
That's sick.
I'm sick, dude.
But like, I don't think. The only part I have to cut is when I talk about I do not like the CIA. But even then, like,
As you're saying it again.
like, because like.
It's like the third or fourth time, I think.
But like,
Respectfully, I hope you don't get it because I don't want to go back and cut all that
you're
shit.
fine. But like, also, it's like I don't want to go into the CIA. Because
If anything, you want the FBI, right?
I want to go to the FBI would be sick.
You just want to go fucking bust down some drug houses.
No, art houses.
Art stealing houses.
Art stealing houses.
Rear.
I want to be if I like that's the thing. I want to be a niche FBI agent.
A niche one.
Yeah.
It says on Indeed, hiring niche FBI agent.
What if
Like just like a under the radar crime, like not one of the big gun guys, you know.
Hiring FBI agent for certain niches.
they're like, your label is art stealing FBI agent.
Niche in quotes.
Art stealing FBI agent.
And the niche in quote. The guy just said. Okay, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it 100% with you.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna get the fucking job if they're looking at the podcast at all.
No, well, I don't think I'll get
It
the
doesn't
job.
matter about the CIA shit.
I don't
if they listen to this, they're not gonna.
No,
hire
I don't think I'll get the job.
No.
period. I don't. Yeah, I don't think I'll get the job even if.
I also don't think a niche FBI agent's a thing. I think you just
Well,
get
I
your
meant, like-
assignments.
Zach's reaching for his dream.
I meant like a cool guy, you know, a cool FBI agent.
You just get what you get when you're an FBI
You
agent.
can have
you have
like
to deal with
it's
shit.
not like you can. It's like you can have specialties.
Yeah, but like, especially when you're starting out, you're just gonna go do whatever they tell you to do.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying right off the bat. I'd
Well,
be,
the specialties.
You're not just gonna do art stealing shit. You know what I'm saying?
As if like the people that are in the arts, like the people that actually do that,
even
don't want to
think
give
that's
up their jobs right now or
I
anything.
don't
like-
even think that's a department.
No, there's got to be
Yeah.
some few out there that.
It's called the art stealing department.
Yeah, literally.
Niche in quote.
Niche in quotes.
You get paid more for the niche roles.
It's only weekend shifts, so you have to.
in graveyards.
What is that like? What would be another niche FBI like?
like this, like the behavioral analysis unit, like in Criminal Minds.
Okay.
That'd be badass. I would love to do that.
Did you guys know NCIS is the most streamed show, like TV series of all time?
Really?
Didn't know
Mhm.
that.
Nope. Thought it would have been Game of Thrones. I'm watching Game of Thrones right now. It's kind of fire.
Don't quote me. I could be ill informed,
Whoa!
but that's what I heard. Well, I mean, kind of at the moment in time.
Yeah. Government people, if you're listening, sorry.
Kill me now.
I'd love to be an FBI art thief agent niche.
We just have like 3 red dots on all of our foreheads.
Ding ding ding.
If go, government, if you're listening, get me out of here. And then his red dot.
Yep.
Gonk.
That's what they do to you.
Baby Gronk. All right.
All right. Love you guys.
Till
Thanks
next
for
week,
listening to us rambling.
episode 31 for next week.
We hit a single topic we wrote down.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did. Just for, should we just like blurt out the random other two, or should we
O.J.
save them?
Simpson, dead as shit. Rest in piss.
JoJo Siwa going absolutely crazy.
She's trying to be like Miley Cyrus.
Said she
So
made a new
hard.
genre, but literally just bought a song that was already made. And
You ever
then said
heard
it
of
was a new
Wham!
genre.
JoJo Siwa? Fuck you, JoJo Siwa.
Ever heard of Freddie Mercury,
Come on.
Prince?
Elton John,
A
Fucking.
lot of gay.
Little Nas X,
A lot of gay. What did she say? Pop.
gay pop, yeah.
A lot of it.
Fucking
Ozzy
rap.
Osbourne.
Is he? Well, he's like.
Is he?
Isn't he like pan?
I don't know. I know he ate a bat.
I know he ate a bat. He started Cold War, coronavirus. Okay.
Okay, love you guys.
Thanks for supporting. Much
You're
love
my
to you.
favorites.